Hey YouTube! Woo! What a freaking couple of days. My last video I put out, I was sitting at a shipper for 4.5 hours, letting them do a hand load. I don't know, little bitty boxes, just a lot of little bitty boxes. And then they put them up with just two straps. So, yeah. And and that's where I ended my video at, there when I was at my first stop. And, I drove 111 miles. That's where I was on my way to. That's why this video's coming out. I drove 111 miles to go to the jockey plant because they had me going to Kumasi, North Carolina. I ended up at this lady's poach. Me and all my 53-foot ass. And I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. My damn navigation system sent me to Clinton, North Carolina. Clinton. So by the time we all figure out what the heck is going on. Now, this is the QUALCOMM navigation. That was my first time ever using it, was to go to that stop. And that'll be my last time ever using it to do anything. So, when we finally do figure out where it's at, I'm 183 miles away. I swear, I just was ready to just go home. I was so done. I don't mind, because just even the stop I had before, the GPS, it just doesn't send you to the right place. But it only usually be off by like a couple of miles at the most. 183 miles. 183 miles. I was livid. I was man. So once they figure it out, then, not my dispatch, but, whoever the people whatever they are that we call, they sat up there and she's told me she's going to have to relay because first I was only supposed to be 2 hours behind schedule. And with that 3 hours in a hole, she said she wasn't even sure if they were going to take me. So she'd had me relay back to the OC. So I went to the OC, dropped it off and everything like that. I couldn't find another load to go in at least I was trying to catch a load going in the same direction. That was not happening, man. That was not happening. That was like negative. The only thing they had was one thing going to Missouri for 69 cents a mile with 43,000 pounds on my back. And I said, nah, I ain't doing it. So I started looking around my house. And I found the load that paid 17. It was only going to go 600 miles. So, I took my 34-hour reset. And I just drove, myself back home. Now, I know a lot of people may not do that. Due to the fact that it was like I drove myself 380 miles home. But I had 2 days. I was like, the money that I put in my gas tank, I was either I could have used it for a hotel, but I still couldn't catch no loads. Even the loads coming out of there on Monday was still garbage. It was just garbage. So, it just made more sense to me, instead of going into a hotel, we put the money in your gas tank and go home. I got a way better paying load here, and I got to sleep in my own bed, hang out, have some cocktails, talk about just the crappy week I just had and stuff like that. Now I'm sitting here waiting because I'm get ready to get on my truck again and start picking up and heading on back out. So I'm just jumping out here. I don't know. Anybody ever been thrown off that far before? It was, ugh. That just did it. I couldn't even sit. I couldn't even sit there. 2 days. I don't like sitting on my truck that long because by the time it's time for me to work, I'm ready to get up off the truck. So I was best for me just to get up off the truck, do what I had to do, and everything like that. I don't know. I don't know. It was ugh. But yeah. I don't know. Have y'all ever had that? That was just crappy. You can't blame nobody because you dispatched yourself. So I mean, but they don't give you that information. I think that if you got to do a hand load, I think they should tell you that it's a hand load, because when they tell you that you're supposed to be sitting there for 2 hours on a load, well, I guess not, because they can't tell how long it's going to load. That's why they tell you, you know, you can sit for up to 6 hours. So yeah, hand load. I guess maybe they know they got loads like that. They got clients like that do hand loads. I don't know. I don't like hand loads. I don't ever want to see another hand load. I almost wanted to go out there and kick those boxes on the back of that truck myself. Just like get in, get on there, all of that. Oh my God, that was like watching paint dry to me. But that's that. I came home, had some cocktails. I had a lot of cocktails. Had a lot of cocktails. Got some good sleep. Got up this morning, ran some errands and all of that. Got some stuff. I went and got an air purifier for my truck. Anybody got an air purifier on their truck? I got an air purifier on my truck. I just did it. That's what it's doing right now. I got it running because I got tired of looking at all those little things floating around in the air, and all I kept saying is, all of that got to go. So I just got an air purifier to get all the allergies, because I have allergies real bad. That's why I kind of sound like a little nasally, because like I can feel it like right here. It just gets real nasally, and then I catch it right here because I'm always rubbing in my eyes. So I figure I should probably get a little bit more stuff on there to help with my allergies, so I don't be looking so crazy. So crazy. But I don't know. What y'all think? Would you guys have driven all that time? Would you all have driven 380 miles home, for a better load, and then the time, to go get some home time? Let me know. All right. Peace.